Hi guys, my name is Debbie and welcome to my very first YouTube video. I am really excited and thank you guys all for watching. I hope that you guys will subscribe. So for my very first video, I am going to do my top favorite products of 2017, my top favorite beauty products of 2017. I've already tried to film this once before and it was way too long, so I'm going to try to speed it up because my first video really should not be that long and I need to stop the talking. So the first, I guess I'm going to talk about these in the order that I would apply them to my face. So first, primer. So in the year of 2017, my favorite primer was the Smashbox Photo Finish Radiance Primer. I don't know what it is about this primer that I feel like it just gives you a glow within, and then you put the foundation on top and you're like glowing from within. Then another primer that I also like is from Smashbox. It's for your eyeshadow primer, the 24-hour photo finish shadow primer. I don't really know if it keeps your eyeshadow on for 24 hours. I've never tested it that long. But it's a good primer. It keeps the eyeshadow on there. I mean, I don't really have like a one that I hate or anything like that. This is the one that I have and I've been using it, as you can tell. I mean, I have other ones. I've just been using this one. And then foundation. Oh no, I have one more primer, which everyone's gonna know that I loved. But of course, Rihanna dropped her Fenty Beauty and I was so excited, and it took me forever to get my shade because it was always sold out. But I finally got it, and even though I didn't have my shade, I would still go and get like the sample, so I know like I loved it. I had been trying it out. I needed it. So finally, when they did have my foundation in stock, I went and I got the Fenty Beauty, what is it? The Pro Filter Primer. It's a good primer. I love it. Every time I use it with the foundation, I mean, I use it all the time with the foundation. I have no complaints. I love it. I'm going to continue to use it. I will continue to repurchase it. So that's it for primers. Next, foundation. So I have two favorite foundations. One is drugstore and then one is, I guess, a bit higher end. So the higher end one, you guys already know. I just talked about Fenty Beauty. It's the Pro Filter Foundation. I am in the color 340. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see that. Probably not. But I'm in the color 340. And I love this foundation. It's not full coverage. I don't know if it claims to be. But it does what it says it's supposed to. It's the soft matte. And that's how I feel like it is. Like, it's not too matte where it like dries out my face. Although I will say that if you do have drier skin, that you may want to moisturize really good before you do use this. But I love it. I'm going to continue to use it. Once I'm out, I'll continue to repurchase it. You know, and the other thing is like the shade range, because I'm not even, I don't consider my skin tone like dark, very dark, but sometimes in a lot of foundations, my skin tone is the darkest one, or they don't even make it in my skin color, which sucks sometimes. Anyways, my favorite drugstore foundation is gonna be the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless. I love this stuff. I use it all the time. This is like my third or fourth bottle of it. I will continue repurchasing it. It's just, I guess it kind of reminds me of the Fenty, but it's like maybe a little bit more matte. I don't know, but I love it. I don't know how else to describe it other than the Fenty one. So again, like if you have dry skin, just make sure you moisturize really good and use like a hydrating primer. I am in the color Classic Tan. You can see that. Yeah. So that's it for foundations. For concealer, I have just one. Right now, everyone's raving about the Tarte Shape Tape, which I do have, and I just purchased. But and I'm in the color Tan in the Tarte Shape Tape, in case you're wondering. But my favorite concealer, and it didn't come out in 2017, but I used it all of 2017, was the NARS, the Radiant, what is it? The Radiant Creamy Concealer. I love this stuff. I love it so much. I'm basically like almost all out of it. I'm like scraping in there when I use it. I need to go get another one. But it's my favorite one. I don't really use, I guess I do use some drugstore concealers, but not as much as I would use this or like now the Shape Tape, which is really good. I just didn't try it in the year of 2017. So this was my fave concealer. Then next, eye products. So, my favorite palette in the year of 2017 was the Sweet Peach palette from Too Faced. I love this palette. Like the colors in this palette, I just feel like complement someone of my skin tone. Not that they don't look gorgeous on other skin tones or, you know, like darker skin tones. I just feel like with my skin tone, like it made me look sun-kissed. I got compliments every time I wore it. Like I just felt like there was nothing wrong that I could do when I used this palette. Like all the colors were beautiful. It smells like peaches. It's just, it was my favorite palette. It's probably one of my favorite palettes of all time, if I'm being honest. I love this thing. It's probably my most used palette. Like if you look at my other palettes, they're not going to have indents like this. I love it so much. I'm never going to stop using it. And if something were to ever happen, yeah, you damn right I would repurchase it. So next, eyeshadow. We're doing eyes. Next, my favorite liquid liner is going to have to be the Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Liner in Intense Black. A beauty guru that I watched probably did a video on it, and everyone's like always raving about how this is just the best liner, and they're not lying. This is the best liner. It's just a really good liner. I get a good wing every time I use it. It's black, like really black, and that's it. I mean, it does what it say it's gonna do, you know? Then next, oh my God, you guys. So I haven't even gotten a chance to like tell most of my friends about this. But my like favorite mascara of all like time, like just of all time, hands down, is the Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir Major Volume Mascara. And when it says major volume, it is not playing. I love this mascara. I don't know what I was doing with my life before I had this mascara. It's the most beautiful mascara ever. That's what the applicator looks like. I love it so much. It's not a cheap mascara, but I don't care because it is worth it. It is worth it. Like to me, it's just worth it. I love it. They do have the little, you know how a lot of like Ulta and Sephora, like they do the little ones. They do have it like this, and I think even that one's like $14, but it's worth it. It's worth it. It is worth every penny. It's worth it. I believe I want to say it's from $26 to $30. I don't really remember, but again, it's worth it. Next, eyebrows. So I bought these two together, so I'm going to show you together. I don't know if they still make this brush or what the name of this brush is, but it's the Anastasia Beverly Hills one. And sorry, mine's is dirty because I like legit use it every day. But I got it with this, it was like a little kit that it came with. And it was with this. I mean, this is the second time I've repurchased this, but it did come with one of these. And it's the Brow Powder Duo. And mine's is in ebony, but that's it. And it's like, it's used. So sorry, it doesn't look brand new, but it's used. And I love it. Use it all the time. I do get a lot of questions on like Snapchat about my eyebrows, and this is what I use. I like kind of like mix the shades together basically. Yeah, that's it. I love this stuff. I have tried like the NYX, what is it, their little pot thing, and I didn't really like it. I don't know, I don't really like the, I guess like the waxy stuff, the pomade, that's what it is. And I guess another one that I really do like for my eyebrows is gonna be the NYX Micro Brow Pencil. I'm in the color Espresso. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see that. I can't really get the camera to focus, but it's in the color Espresso. I know that Anastasia has one, and everyone was kind of like, oh, they're not going to be able to, or NYX isn't going to be able to redo, like, to do her brush. And to be honest with you, I can't really tell the difference. I love both of them. I will probably never get the Anastasia brow pencil again because there's this one and it's a lot cheaper, if we're being honest. So eyebrows. Now, I guess let's go back to base products. So, this, what I'm about to show you guys, I really loved, and you're gonna like see that I really loved it. But this year was like the year of the highlighters, I guess. And then like I found this palette at the drugstore at Walgreens, and it like just, I was like, let me try it, you know, because I looked really beautiful. I liked it, so I grabbed it, and it's the Maybelline Master Contour in medium to deep. The like colors are like legit like not even there. So this one I used to contour with, and then this was the blush shade that's not even there anymore because that's how much I used it. It's not even there anymore, but just for like comparison, I guess it was kind of well, no, it was like an exact dupe for the NARS Orgasm, which is right there, which I do use a lot too. But after I had got this, I didn't really touch this. I started touching it again because it's not here anymore. I don't know if they still make this palette. I haven't really gone to go look for it because I have so many blushes and stuff, but I still do use it for the contour, and the highlight was so beautiful. And just for reference, like there's not really like that much in there anymore. Sorry guys, like it looks really bad, but let me see if I can get a swatch of this because it's like not even in there anymore. But I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see that, but I don't know if you can see it. But another one that would be like good for that, like a dupe for it, or I guess like what that would be a dupe for, is this Sweet Peach Glow, the highlighter in here. You guys, sorry, like I love these things, so I use them a lot, so that's why it's like all, but whatever. So this one, this shade, this highlight in this palette, it kind of is the same. Again, not really sure if you guys could see that, but they're basically the same. Oh, they look the same to me, but yeah. So this is like the cheaper version of it. Again, I don't know if they make it, so sorry if I'm telling you about it and they don't have it anymore, but if they do, I guess let me know because I would love to buy another one. So next, of course, you guys, if you're my friend and you're watching this, you already know this Trophy Wife by Fenty Beauty. Like a lot of people say that it's the most, and it is the most, and I don't care. I wear this stuff to work. I wear this stuff as eyeshadow. I find a way to wear it, and I wear it. I love it. It's the best thing ever. Like, oh my God. And the way that it looks on everyone's skin, it just amazes me. Like if you don't have this, you need it. Like this, like, I'm sorry guys, but you need it. You need it. Like, just look at it. Look at it. Like, I can't even with how beautiful it is. It's beautiful. Okay. So enough about that, right? So this just was, if I had to pick one makeup product for 2017, and I know it came out near the end, it would be this. This is just hands down the best thing ever. Hands down, best thing ever for me. And probably for you too. It's a really good highlighter. I love it. You don't even need a lot. This will literally last you a lifetime. Next, again, I know that this just came out, but you guys, I'm just so in love with Fenty Beauty. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just because Riri made it, but I'm in love with Fenty Beauty. And of course, I had to get the Stunna Lip Paint. And I guess before this year too, I wasn't really like, I was kind of scared to do a bold lip. I just don't know. Like, I see other people do it and I don't know. But this year I went ham with the lippies, like just ham. And then, you know, this is high end. Another thing for me was the NYX. I don't know if I can show you guys that, but the NYX stuff, like you guys, NYX like is known for lippies. Like I have more. These are just the ones that I use like all the time, but NYX lippies are the bomb. They're cheap. They're just the bomb. Like these are just, if you want a bunch of lippies, NYX has got your back. Like they just do. Like, love all of them. Love all of them. They have so many different kinds. Like I know a lot of people talk about the Kylie Jenner liquid lipsticks, the matte liquid lipsticks, but these are like the best thing ever. They're just really good, and I just don't understand too why you would pay so much money unless you're like crazy like me who buys a bunch of makeup just to buy it. But if you want something like that, you want the matte lipsticks, I'm wearing that on my lips today. Not this one, but one of these. I believe it's I have the mini right here. I know I have the full size, but I can't find it. I'm wearing Push Up, and it's the NYX Lingerie. Okay, so enough about my crazy obsession over lipstick. And my next two are going to be setting sprays. So I've never really been a setting spray person until, was it this year? I want to say that it was this year, but it probably was last year, like the end of last year. The year before, I mean. I don't know, but I fell in love with the Smashbox Primer Water, and like everyone was talking about it, and they had a good reason to. I use this stuff all the time. All the time. Will always use this stuff. I buy this stuff like it's water. Like I buy it all the time. Love it. Have nothing bad to say about it. It's the best thing ever. If you don't have it, you should definitely try it. It's one of its kind. I don't really know anything else that's like it. I love it. So another one that I love is the Maybelline Master Fix by Studio Face. I love this stuff. Like it reminds me of the Urban Decay like all-nighter. It's just really good. Like it like really holds your makeup there. Like it doesn't move. I like it. And it's drugstore, so it's going to be a lot cheaper than the Urban Decay one. Love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. So lastly, I'm going to like do these all together, but lastly, my favorite, it's a beauty product because you use it to apply your beauty products, but it's going to be the Real Techniques sponge. Amazing. To me, it compares to the Beauty Blender. I don't think that I've bought a Beauty Blender since I started using these. Literally the best sponge ever, as well as these. They're so cute and they get the job done. And like I said, it compares to a Beauty Blender for a fraction of the cost. And then lastly is this brush. So I use this all the time. I use this to apply highlighter. Okay, it's not a highlighting brush. Actually got this a while ago when when the metals collection came out for Real Techniques. Bought it a while ago, let it sit there. It's supposed to be a blush brush, which I guess you could use for that. But for me, I love how it like packs on the highlighter, you guys. Like, it packs it on just so beautifully. I can't even for like my nose, like, you know, you pack it right here and then you turn it. I love this. It's the best brush that I have ever had for highlighting, other than like a fan brush, which I use for the trophy wife just because that's a little intense. But I love this. For packing on the highlighter, this is my life. Love this brush. It's the Real Techniques. It's part of their metals collection. And this one's the rose gold. And it's the 300. And it's kind of, I believe I've had this for a while, but so you can't really see the numbering. I don't know, but if you can see it, I'm trying. But yeah. So I know that this is a very long first video, but I mean, I guess all of these videos talking about your favorite products of 2017 are. This is as short as I can make it. And then I also want to thank you guys for watching my first video. I'm like really excited to see where I go in the YouTube world. And even if I don't go far, I am very thankful for everyone who encouraged me to make this video. And I really appreciate you guys. Hope that you guys subscribe to my channel, comment down below, give me video suggestions so that I could keep it coming for you guys. Again, I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching my first video, and hopefully there will be many more to come.